In a small village by the hills, there lived a kind man named Tom. Tom lived alone in a little house with a big garden. One rainy evening, he heard a soft whimper outside his door. When he opened it, he saw a small, wet puppy shivering in the cold. Tom gently picked him up, dried him with a towel, and gave him warm milk. The puppy wagged his tail happily. Tom named him Max. From that day on, Tom and Max were best friends. Max followed Tom everywhere, into the fields, to the market, and even to the lake. Wherever Tom went, Max was by his side. Every morning, Max would wake Tom up by licking his face. They would go for a walk, watch the sunrise, and enjoy the quiet village life. Max loved to chase butterflies and play with the children in the village, but he always came back to Tom. One day, Tom fell very sick. He had to stay in bed and couldn't get up. Max stayed close to him the whole time. He didn't run or play. He didn't even eat much. All he wanted was for Tom to get better. Max would bark to call the neighbors if Tom needed help. He would bring the mail and even try to carry food. The villagers were amazed at how smart and loyal Max was. Slowly, Tom got better. He smiled and patted Max's head. "Thank you, my friend," he said softly. Max wagged his tail, happy to see Tom smile again. Years passed, and Max grew old. His fur turned white, and his legs were not as strong. But he still followed Tom everywhere, even if he had to walk slowly. One winter evening, Tom sat by the fireplace, and Max rested his head on Tom's feet. Tom looked down and said, "You've been with me for so many years, Max. You are the best dog anyone could ask for." Max looked up, gave a soft bark, and closed his eyes. The next morning, Max didn't wake up. He had passed away in his sleep, warm and loved. Tom was very sad, but he knew Max had lived a good life. He buried Max under the old oak tree in the garden and placed a small stone that read, "Max, the most loyal friend." Even after many years, Tom would sit by the tree and talk to Max. He knew that real friendship never dies. Max had given him a lifetime of love and loyalty. And in Tom's heart, Max lived on forever.